I think we'll probably go ahead and get started here, folks. Welcome to the stream, folks. Today it's time for Sports Talk, Episode 4. I think we can go ahead and get started. So, yeah, here we go, folks. This is Sports Talk, Episode 4. We'll get DX Fan in here shortly as we wait patiently for DX Fan. He'll be on here in a second. As we wait patiently for DX Fan to join, I guess we'll go ahead and get started a little bit, and we'll wait on DX Fan to get in here. Before we get into the college news, I guess we'll go ahead and go to the NFL because there were some games on, yesterday for week 2. Darn ads. Let's check the full scoreboard for week 2. Week 2, we have. Well, this is for Monday slot for Monday. This is tonight actually at 8:15 on September 16th. We got the Falcons and the Eagles. A little bit on that game. This game could go either way, honestly. But we got the Buffalo Bills and the Dolphins. That was Thursday, September 12th. We have the Bills and the Dolphins, 31-10. The Dolphins took a beating. They won their first game against Jacksonville, which I watched that game. We'll take a look at the September 15th slot. The Saints and the Cowboys. The Saints took a win over the Cowboys, 44-19. The Tampa Bay Bucks beat the Lions, 20-16. Here's the Colts and the Packers, 10-16. I believe in the Bengals. Oh yeah, DX Fans here. Yeah, I'll open up the Discord real quick. Alright, I got the Discord open so you can join. Alright, we got you in. Alright. You there, DX fan?
I believe in the Bengals.
Oh no.
Know that when you go to throw the ball, you know that you have to stand tall and don't look small. Everybody loves the Bengals.
Okay, now this is the game I watched. Okay, now this is the game I watched. So we got the Jets and the Titans. I'm going over some NFL stuff real quick. I figured I'd go for the. Oh.
So who we got, Miss Playboy?
I was going through the list of games that were on this Saturday. So we have the Jets and the Titans, 24-17.
I remember that game. I remember when the Jets finally won a game. It felt like a winner. For any of you that are Jets fans, I will go ahead and mark this one up because that's probably the only one you're going to get for the season.
Oh, probably. I'm not big on NFL, but that's probably right because I think what you said earlier to me is that they haven't won in like probably a decade or so.
Yeah, they haven't been to the playoffs in quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Be interesting. I know you guys signed Aaron Rodgers, but good luck. That's all I can say. We're not big into the pros as much, but we still try to keep track on Sundays.
Yeah. And then we got the 49ers and the Vikings, 17-23. That was a beat down.
Yeah. Yeah. Next.
Okay, we got this.
Sorry, California, but we can't cover you guys tonight. Maybe if you guys play better next week, we'll cover you then. Until then, you guys are in a loser's bracket. Next.
Okay, and then we got the final overtime. The Seahawks and the Patriots, 23-20.
Now, congratulations to the Seahawks. I did get a chance with Geno Smith. He threw for 327 yards and 1 touchdown along with that.
Oh,
Geno,
wow.
Congratulations, man. I'm picking up a big-time win, especially over the Patriots. I also want to give a shout-out to A. Gibson, who also led with 96 yards on the game.
Oh, wow.
So, congratulations. That's pretty impressive. And, yeah, I mean, just pretty impressive on the Seahawks. Patriots, you guys played pretty hard as well. Unfortunately, you didn't come out with a win. It looked like Geno and the Seahawks won it more. So, at the end of the day, there's always next game.
Oh, yeah. Okay, next up we got the Giants and the Commanders.
All right, I'm gonna pick on these guys because I got a few things we need to talk about. First of all, I don't know if Daniel Jones is the guy anymore to help the Giants overcome the next hurdle. So, you guys got a really young, bright future in Jalen Hyatt. You guys also have a really solid offensive line, but you guys still seem to struggle. I don't know if it's a coaching issue, if it's a quarterback. More personally, I think it's a quarterback issue, but I also think it's a little bit of both. But we're not going to – this is a channel of no bias here.
Yeah.
We're always unbiased. We don't like to give opinions. But I preferably would like to see some better football. I will at least give that opinion.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah.
Playboy, would you agree on the Giants situation in New York?
I can agree on the Giants. I think they need some improvement somewhere in their division.
Now, as the Commanders, I don't know them as much as in previous years. You guys moved off of Carson Wentz. I thought that was a very, very smart move. It seemed like I can't remember you guys used to have Sam Howell, or you guys still have Sam Howell as your quarterback. Again, I don't follow Washington Commanders as much ever since they changed their name to from the Redskins, which, guys, that's another story for another day. Please, comments, don't start. But as far for that, guys, I don't know too much into the Commanders in their future, but I just know that they got the win. That's pretty big, but we're going to move on from that one.
Oh, yeah, we got the Chargers and the Panthers. I have the Chargers defense in my fantasy, and I think they steamrolled over the Panthers 26-3.
Well, I'm not going to say much, but I think that as far for Carolina, I think it's going to be another rough year for you guys. Don't worry, though. You guys got a bright future in your quarterback, so keep up the good work.
Look at this. We got the Browns and the Jaguars, 18-13.
Ooh, now, I do want to give a shout-out to the Cleveland Browns. Thank you, and especially I want to give a shout-out to really, I want to give a shout-out to the wide receiver group. They tremendously surprised expectations so far into the season. Now, do I think that they're going to steamroll into the season? That's a little bit too much to say. We still got about 13, 14 more weeks of football, so we're going to leave that up. But other than that, good win over the Jaguars. Still got a tough schedule coming up.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we have the Raiders and the Ravens, 26-23.
Okay. I got a problem with this one.
Uh-oh.
Baltimore, you guys have just literally came off the playoffs, hot, fired up, and ready to go. What happened to go out there, and especially to lose? I think this was on their home turf too. To go out and lose to the Raiders if not the worst team in the NFL currently at this moment in time. I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out because I like this guy. I have so much respect for him. Derek Carlson, you are a tremendously good kicker. Personally, I think you're the best kicker in the league. Top 5 at least easily. If you guys do not have this guy on your fantasy, I repeat, go add him on your fantasy. I don't care if you see him on a free agency, if you got to trade for him. If you have him, you got to steal. Don't ever relinquish him. He'll be the best kicker for the next few years.
Oh, yeah.
Let's next.
Oh, yeah, we got the Rams and the Cardinals, 10-41.
All right. So, obviously, going back, LA, man, I don't know what happened with you guys. I don't know if you guys just had a brain fart for a minute, or if you guys had a overthink things on the plays. But you guys didn't even come close. The Cardinals. I mean, can we bring up the Cardinal stats real quick? Can we bring up the stat sheet real quick, please?
Yes, we can. Let's look into the Cardinals. So look at this schedule stats. Here we go.
Yeah, I want to look at the stats of the game.
Passing.
I think that's just on our roster. I think we need to go to the game stats.
Game stats. Where's that in here?
Sorry, guys, that Mr. Playboy is still getting adjusted to the ESPN website. Don't worry. Give him another few months. He'll have this all looking down. But yeah, let's click on the Rams. See what that should give us the.
Oh yeah, you click on the game and stuff. 10-41.
Okay, guys, I'm not gonna lie. This game was a disaster. The Rams didn't show up. The Cardinals. I'm gonna give you guys. You guys deserve that win. They actually improve after a last week's loss. But you guys bounced back. You guys are the Warriors. You guys need to do something about your quarterback situation, though, because I don't know if Kyler Murray's still going to be good when he gets off of injury or if he's doing much better off of his injury. You guys got a whole different weird dynamic with the quarterbacks. But other than that, good win. I can't say much except when we look at the stats, scroll for me, Mr. Playboy. I mean, what can I say? Can you replay that for us, Mr. Playboy?
Oh yeah, look at this.
This is an impressive play by the Cardinals.
Look at that play.
They found a hole.
Oh yeah, look at that throw.
Look at that.
Clean.
I mean,
throw.
LA. That was, to me, man. That is just poor defense. You guys try to run a blitz or something, or it seemed like a blitz, and it just looked badly, and they exposed you on the offensive side of the ball, and finally got about 40 yards later.
Yeah.
So LA, you guys are 0-2. You guys also lost to the Detroit Lions in Week 1, which I thought that was pretty impressive, close to a win for you guys. But you guys got to figure some things out if you guys want to keep back on track to make the playoffs.
No, yeah.
All right. What's next, Mr. Playboy?
Oh, yeah, the next game for Week 2 of the NFL. I'm going back into the game schedule. It's the last – no, well, not the last one. We got 3 more. We got the Steelers and the Broncos, 13-6.
I thought that one was a close game. I don't know too much about it. They get a chance to see it. So, but other than that, Steelers good win. I don't see what happens moving forward, but just keep up the good work.
Yeah. Okay, next we got the Bengals and the Chiefs, 25-26. Okay. They won by a field goal too.
Okay, I have got to. I'm gonna hear some controversy on this, but to me, Kansas shouldn't really have won this game. Let's be honest, guys. The referees kind of had some biasing when they called that flag in the middle of the fourth. Yes, Bengal fans, I am going to support you on that call. I don't think that was the right call to make, and especially on the evidence that they displayed in the replay booth. I think the NFL kind of botched that. And as far for being able to play a fair whistle, to me, it was just a bad timing. But unfortunately, Kansas did continue with the game, and they did play at their best ability to kick the field goal, and they did. So, Congratulations, Kansas City. Also, congratulations, Kansas City. I'm very proud of you guys. You guys are not playing hardly any more Taylor Swift.
Yes, please.
If you're a Swiftie, I'm sorry. We're not going to throw any shade at you guys. We know you guys enjoy her. We enjoy having her presence there. I know you guys enjoy her. She's a pop sensation. But seriously, guys, the NFL is for watching football. If you want to watch Taylor Swift, go buy a ticket for her concert. Seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. Next
one, we got the Bears and the Texans, 13-19.
All right. Congratulations to the Houston Texans. You guys did awesome for this game. You guys deserve it. I definitely think that when you guys drafted C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson, that was the best trade to ever make. So good job, guys. And is there any more than that?
Nope. That's it for week 2
Actually,
of the NFL.
Let's go back up. We need to look at.
Oh yeah, we got Monday. We got Monday. This Monday.
There is a game I do want. There is a game I do want to kind of go. Hang on. Go right there. Yeah, right there. Right there. I see a beautiful score right there. Let's look at this, guys. I know you guys are going to love this in just a moment. Scroll down, Mr. Playboy. We got to give a really special right above them. Yeah, you're looking right at it, guys.
44-19, the Saints and the Cowboys.
If you guys need a moment to clean your glasses, if you guys need to put your contacts in, or if you're just an old lady that just can't see, don't worry. We're going to tell you the good news. The Dallas Cowboys got blown out at home by the New Orleans Saints. Yes, you heard it right. The Saints. They are no longer the Aints. You don't have to wear a paper bag anymore. You don't have to worry about going to the stadium and worrying that you're going to get robbed by an old lady or get robbed by an elderly man. You don't have to worry about that. New Orleans, you did awesome. Alvin Kamara. I'm going to give a shout out to Alvin Kamara, former Tennessee Vol. He helped score 4 touchdowns, but I'm also very happy because he helped my fantasy. But we'll leave that on the side, guys. Don't start the comments on, oh, but your fantasy, that's where you get it. No. I'm just very happy that New Orleans got a win finally, because that's probably going to be the only one they have for a while. But I also got to give a shout out because Dallas, you guys got torn apart. What has happened? I have tremendous respect for the Cowboys, but obviously, to me, guys, something's not working. And to me, I always thought it was a coaching problem.
Hold on, I'll let you take over for a little bit. I gotta take the dog out.
Oh, you're good, guys. Mr. Playboy's gonna step out for just a minute, but we're gonna just kind of talk about this for just a minute before Mr. Playboy comes back and we look at college. But here's what we're gonna be kind of looking at. The Dallas Cowboys, they have struggled in previous seasons under the Dak Prescott era. Now, I know for you guys out there that are big-time Dallas Cowboy fans, we have got some issues that needs to be addressed. Is he the quarterback to go for the future? My opinion, no. I would have traded him years ago to get a better quarterback. Again, one bias. But Dak Prescott is a good quarterback, guys. He is, but is he the quarterback that can lead Dallas to the promised land? I don't really know about that one. Dallas is kind of a gray area for us guys. But to get blown out at home against the New Orleans Saints, there's obviously something that's wrong with the defense. The defense definitely needs to get addressed for that game. But the offense just got outmatched by the offense of the Saints. So now, Dallas, you're probably wondering, where do we go from here? You may have to go back to looking at your head coach, quarterback, go back to the drawing board and see what you can do. Because right now, things are not working, and if it continues to go like that, I hate to break it to you, but you may not be looking at the playoffs this year.
Okay, I'm back.
Mr. Playboy, we have just finished up wraps with the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Why don't we hop over to college?
College football has been tremendous this go-round for week. It's week 3, right?
Actually, we are going to discuss week 4 now.
Oh, yeah, that's right, week 4.
I know you covered videos on each game, but we're going to get straight into it for episode the true episode of Sports Talk for week 4.
Yep, week 4. I got the full slate right here.
Alrighty, let's get started. This is what everybody wants to talk about. I know you nerds of the college series are all excited. We're here. we are about to get started. We're about to drink some beer. I'm just kidding. We're not drinking beer. Don't demonetize this channel. I know what you're trying to do, YouTube. You're trying to look for a way out. That's not how life works. Let's get started. So, first game, we have ourselves the Illinois Fighting Irish against Nebraska Huskies.
Yep, Illinois.
Mr. Playboy, can you go to the ESPN prediction for us?
Oh, yes, for this game, for the ESPN predictor for Illinois Fighting Illinois.
Guys,
and look at this. Nebraska.
Hey, Nebraska has got a 70% chance to beat Illinois. Guys, I, for one, I may have to agree with ESPN on this. I don't think Illinois has what it takes to beat Nebraska, especially on their home field for week 4. So I'm going to chalk it up as a win for the Huskies to get it a 4-0 for the first time in quite a while.
For Nebraska?
Yep. Now, Mr. Playboy, what is your thoughts?
Well, Nebraska is starting off on a massive win. They took a massive win over against Colorado.
Yes. Which, by the way, we all love Colorado, don't we, Mr. Playboy?
I have my thoughts. I already shared my thoughts on Colorado. Okay, I'll say it once and I'll say it again. I can't buy the hype train that is Colorado. It derailed itself and become a 3-ring circus act, and I keep seeing these advertisements for Deion Sanders and company.
Hey guys, if you haven't, hang on, guys, if you have, just on a side note, if you haven't seen Mr. Playboy's latest video, go check it out. You will not be disappointed.
Oh yeah. But at the end of the day,
we ain't buying the hype train over here. There's only one hype train. That's on the Hype train. We don't buy that Deion Sanders. We don't buy that Shadir Sanders. Get him out of here. Send him to the pros. Get him out of here.
Yeah. Okay, next we got Marshall and Ohio State.
Ooh. Let's see what the predictor has on for that game, can we?
Oh, yeah. Okay, Ohio State and Marshall. Man, they favor Ohio State to win this game by 97%.
Marshall, they're giving you guys a 3% chance. Yes, I will say it for you guys. Is there a chance? Yes. Are you going to win? Probably not. Is there a chance at least to maybe a miracle? Sports can happen. It's weird, but could I love to see it one day of you guys being a team like Ohio State? Shoot, yeah, I'll hop on the Marshall train for you guys. We'll get that Marshall Thunder go. We'll get the Marshall herd going.
The herd.
All right, Mr. Playboy, what are your thoughts?
Well, about small schools. Actually, I think it was either last season or something. Marshall upsetted a big team.
Yes, I remember. They did upset someone at one point. Who? I just cannot remember who Marshall upset one year.
I don't remember who it was either, but I know they did upset a big team.
Yep, it was a big team. All right. Next.
Okay, next up on the list, we got NC State versus Clemson at 12 p.m. And this game will be at 12 p.m., same with the 12 p.m. slot with Marshall and Ohio State. You still there? A DX fan.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Next game is NC State and Clemson.
Now, Mr. Playboy, I think we're going to need a predictor if you have heard me the first time. Because this match is too close for comfort. It's getting me chills. It's getting me thrills. We need to find out who is the predictor. ESPN, guys.
Look at the matchup predictor here is 88.5%.
ESPN, what is wrong with you guys? You're going to give Clemson almost a 90% chance to win this game? I think it's too close for comfort.
God, yeah, big time.
I think because I don't know, guys. Honestly, to me, this one is going to be more like a 40-60 instead of an 88-11. But I like the underdog, so give me North Carolina State. I think North Carolina State could give them a game.
Oh yeah, they can. I mean, a small team can upset a big team at any time. I mean, you never know.
Oh yeah. But Wolfpack, you're going to get our vote. That's enough of that.
Yeah, here we go.
On to the net.
Okay, now we get to the 2 p.m. slot. We have Arkansas State and Iowa State, which Iowa State defeated Iowa.
Okay, before we get into this one, I have just got a big question in the room for the big fat elephant in the room. Where in the world do you still have a job after losing 77-0? I get it to a Power 5 school, but a head coach was lucky to even have a job going into next season.
Oh, you're talking about Arkansas?
Yeah, I'm talking about you, Arkansas. I know who your coach is. We know who your coach is.
Oh,
we're
no.
very familiar with that guy. Man, I feel sorry for you guys.
Oh man.
I feel sorry for the lucky guy that has to play you. Hey, Iowa, just FYI, if you just happen to see him on the sidelines and you throw the football towards him, I'll give you guys an extra 7 points on the board just out of spite. So don't worry, the referees we'll try to look away for that one. All right, next.
Okay, now we get to the 3:30 slots, and we got our rival Kent State versus Penn State.
Okay, I just gotta know, ESPN. Let's hang on just a minute. Let's go to the predictor. Can we for a minute, Mr. Playboy?
Arkansas State or Iowa, or which one?
No, for our first 3:30 slot. We need to look at that first 3:30 slot.
Oh, Penn State and Kent State.
We need to look at this predictor, guys. Have you seen week 3? This is gonna be the same thing. Kent State is the worst college in the history of college ball right now. Currently, they're playing literally at a D3 level. If you guys have not already looked at the last 5 games, look at who's they just recently played. 71-0, guys. Didn't even score any points. I hate to say it, but are you going to win this game? Not in the slightest. Don't even question. Go ahead and change that 99 to 100. Everybody knows that Kent State's not even going to put a score on the board.
Oh, yeah.
Kent State, how about this? If you guys can score more than 10 points in Saturday's game, I will donate my entire life savings account to Kent State University in donation of your fundraisers. Deal? Don't worry, this money can all be yours, Kent State, if you only score more than 10 points in a lifetime. All right, next.
All right, here we go. Next up on the list for the 3:30 slot. This is the next 3:30 game. We got USC and Michigan. Now, this could be an interesting game.
This is an interesting game. Now, guys, I'm going to be honest. I really do not care for USC because USC has had some many issues in the past. We don't even need to look at the predictor for this one because I know it's going to be a close one. But give me Michigan State. What about you, Mr. Playboy?
I take Michigan.
Michigan? Oh, it's Michigan, not Michigan State. Okay.
Yeah, it's regular Michigan.
I know you got a lot to make those up, though, guys, but we try to make it best for you. All right, next.
Okay, we got Miami, Ohio versus Notre Dame.
All right, Notre Dame. I'm just gonna say, guys, you guys are minus 27.5. We've been here before. Trust me. The ballerinas are all dancing on you this go around. If you ask me, go ahead and fire your head coach. Go ahead and let Miami just go in there, collect a paycheck, beat you, and we'll call it a day. Okay? You guys have wasted a 3:30 slot when we could use it for Georgia Tech and Louisville. Let's get right into it. Mr. Playboy, click on that predictor.
Okay, here we go. We got Georgia Tech and Louisville. And look at this.
Let's look at it.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at the78.3% against Louisville, and Georgia Tech has a 21.7%.
Guys, we've already had one underdog today. I'm going to go ahead and put number 2 up there. I think Georgia Tech could give Louisville a game. I think the predictor's too close for me. When you could beat a top 10 in Florida State, I think that you deserve to have a chance to play against another top 25 clubs.
Oh yeah, and they're ranked number 19 too. Louisville is.
Oh yeah, Louisville, keep an eye out. These guys are going to give you trouble. All right, next.
Okay, next up in the 3:30 slot, we got Buffalo versus Northern Illinois, the underdog.
I'm going to go ahead and give that to Northern Illinois just because they look very impressive. So we're not even going to look at the predictor. Let's move on next.
Okay, next up was the 3:40 slot. This is the last 3 p.m. game. UCLA versus LSU. Now, UCLA is coming off a massive loss against Indiana.
Yeah, if you guys have not looked at the score yet, I'll let you go ahead and put that up, Mr. Playboy, just to kind of give it a refresher.
Oh, yeah,
For
42
those
to
young
13.
UCLA fans, I want you guys to look at the score real quick. I want all you folks from UCLA to look at it and realize how much that football is not fun again. I want you guys to remind yourself that your basketball needs to stay with basketball. Because that's probably the only thing that's going to be good for the next 20 years down the line. I'm sorry, UCLA. We don't want to poke fun at you guys. We know it's heartbreaking, especially losing on the road like that. So you know what? Just to kind of give you some fairness, I hope you guys beat LSU. But am I gonna hold my breath on it? No.
Yeah, let's go to that ESPN predictor and see what they favor this game. 11.9%.
Yeah, I gotta
say
say that. We're looking at a 90-10%. That sounds about right. Okay. Sorry, LSU, but again, to give UCLA a break, we're going to go with them for today.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next.
Okay, next up, we get into the 4 p.m. slot and 4:15 slots. We got Utah and Oklahoma State.
Oakland State.
No, Oklahoma.
Oh. You said Oakland State. Goodness gracious.
No, I meant Oklahoma State. Sorry.
Okay. I'm going to just go ahead and say this because we got one that's coming up next that we need to definitely talk about. But I'm going to go ahead and give this to Utah just because I don't know them as much.
Yeah,
I don't know someone. I'm just kidding. I'd rather take something that might be good over something that's definitely not good. All right. Next.
Okay, we got Vanderbilt at 4:15 p.m. We got Vanderbilt in Missouri.
Okay. We need to talk about this. Vandy, first of all, congratulations. You guys are officially going for the first time with not going 0-3 in the first 3 games. But let's be honest. Stop acting like you're a bunch of pimps over there. Put down your cups. Go outside. Enjoy some sunshine. Because let's be honest. The thunderstorm is about to hit starting Saturday in Missouri. And I promise you that Missouri is going to try to take care of business.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Next.
Okay, we got Miami at 7 p.m. We got Miami in South Florida.
Now, Mr. Playboy, you are a big inspiration for the University of Miami. I'm going to let you take this one. This is all you.
Oh, yeah. Miami used to be a powerhouse back in the day, but they're starting to work themselves up. They made a big, massive upset against Florida.
Which, by the way,
one opener.
Which I'm glad you brought that up. Florida, I hate to break it to you guys. Stop calling for Billy to get fired. They just met and they just came out. He is not meant to discuss moving on from Florida. So I know it's a pipe dream, but you guys just got to stink it out until literally October. If you don't like it, then you can call for his head. Until then, stop acting like he's Medusa.
Oh man. But here we go.
Anyway.
Here's what they predict now. Miami was a powerhouse back in the day. But anyway, enough of that. But they're starting to work themselves back up again. And Mario Cristobal, I think is what his name is, their coach, is trying to rebuild their program.
Oh yeah. Now, obviously, they're going to have a hard time because they do have a good coach at the South Florida Bulls. And good old head coach Alex Golesh, who was at one point the offensive coordinator for the University of Tennessee in 2022, that helped prevail over the historic win over Alabama.
Oh, wow, really?
Yep. But honestly, I'm going to give it to Miami because we all know that of how this is gonna go. So next.
Yep. And I think I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it here. I think Miami is the best Florida team.
Oh, I think you may have stirred the pot on that one, Mr. Playboy. I don't think the Gators and Seminoles are gonna appreciate that comment.
Well, I think we know Florida State has in a bit of a downward spiral right now.
Okay, I think we can all agree. Right now, Florida State and Florida, you guys are in the stinker. And if you guys do not get your stinkers fixed, you guys are going to be in the Davy Jones Bowl by the time we start it up in 5 to 7 weeks. I want Florida in that bowl. You guys are going to be in it. I do not care. You guys are in the dumpster, okay?
But yeah, speaking of the Davy Jones Locker Bowl, this is a thing we came up. I made a list on my computer here, and I'll pull it up for you. Here's the list of all the teams I put in for the bowl, for the bracket.
Yes, keep bringing up on stream, Mr. Playboy, before we get into the next few games.
Yes. I'll put it up on stream. I just did, actually. Here it is. If you can see it.
I can't see it on my end, and I don't know if the viewers can as well.
Hold on. And now you can see it. I had to share my screen. Now can you see it?
Yes. Now we have our official Davy Jones lockers. I know you got all the names twice.
I had to copy and paste it on the thing, so it did that twice. So I couldn't change anything, so it did that on its own.
Okay. But we have got all the names, guys. And I am looking at one right now that I know I want to put on my list that Mr. Playboy is on right now. You guys are about to go on that list in 8 weeks if you don't turn around with Billy, and I hope Billy keeps the way it is. I want you guys on this list. I want him on the list.
I should have put bracket.
17 guys on this list. I think this is going to be 17. But Mr. Playboy taught me how to do it, and we're only going to do 14. So if you guys are honorable mentions, you're lucky. If you're not so honorable mention, then you're just in tough shambles. I shouldn't really say that, but let's be honest. They're in shambles.
Yep. So that's the Davy Jones Locker Bowl. This is an idea that me and a DX fan came up with to make the next big ball game as a bracket. To put the worst teams.
Look, I'm going to scroll. Can you scroll down for me, Mr. Playboy? We got to give these guys a shout out. Yeah. Vanderbilt. I'm not, because you guys are doing so well right now. I think we may have to give you an exempt for this year. If you guys get over bowl eligible, you guys can be exempt for the next football season considerably, and we will put you guys at the top of the list of honorable mentions.
Oh yeah,
you guys do not have to worry about making a Davy Jones Bowl.
Okay, hold on. I gotta share my screen again. Okay, we're back to the slots of games now. Now here we go into the. This is the game of the week for college football. For college game day.
You guys have to do this to me.
Tennessee, Oklahoma. At 7:30 p.m.
I don't think I can talk about this one.
Oh man, this is a rivalry. This actually goes back for Coach Heupel. He actually went to Oklahoma, and actually, I think did he coached for Oklahoma?
There's a little history to it, but I don't think the viewers know about my history though of this game, though, Mr. Playboy.
Well,
it's too hard. I think you may have to explain it to them because I don't have the words right now. It's hitting the heart.
Well, DX fan number one, if you don't know, folks, he's a fan of Oklahoma and Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA, and he's been watching Oklahoma over the years, same as I am a fan of Indiana, but that's a story for another day. I mean, you watch my videos and you know about my history with Indiana. But DX fan's a big Oklahoma fan, and at heart and in spirit, he's a Tennessee fan. But at heart, he's an Oklahoma fan.
You guys are bringing a civil war at me. I can't do this. I will invade Norman. I will take over ESPN. We will cancel the game. Cancel this game. Let Texas play. Texas plays Oklahoma. Let them play. Switch Tennessee. Put them against Alabama now. I want to see that. I don't want to see this game. This game's gonna make me say a quote, and I don't want to get a quote today. I'm not even the president.
Okay, the next game we have 7:30 p.m. is Bowling Green and Texas A&M.
Okay, I'm gonna give that to Texas A&M just because it's Bowling Green.
Yep. Okay, 7:35.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge the next game. They might know those guys are frauds. Next, I'm not gonna acknowledge that game. You guys, until you guys play somebody, I'm not gonna acknowledge your games anymore. Neither is Mr. Playboy, right?
Yep. Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole Miss. Yeah, guess what? Well, guess what? We're gonna Ole Miss you later. Next.
Okay, we got UL Monroe in Texas at number 1. Texas at number 1. I'll also show you the rankings for the AP poll.
Oh yeah. Texas, again, I think you guys can improve yourself, but obviously you guys are going to win this game. And now the last one is BYU and Kansas State. I'm going to give that to Kansas State because I think it is a close game, and it's going to take a lot of hard work for BYU to overcome them.
Yes, and I think there's also some more games that are not on the list.
Yes, which I do not think they're on this list. But we will give them honorable mentions. So kind of bear with us, guys. We're going to kind of hop into that.
Yeah, we'll hop into that. We'll check out some. I think Florida State also has another team. They got to go against California next week.
Yeah. All right. I'm just going to ask you. Does Florida State go 0-4? Let us know in the comments down below. Thumbs up for yes, no, for they still got a chance to turn this thing around. Guys, I'm going to be honest. I hope you guys give it a thumbs up because I think Florida State is finished.
Oh, yeah, this time. Now it's time we go on to Florida. I think Florida has a game, right?
Yeah, I think they do. Actually, they might be off this week. But we'll double check. We don't... It's hard to keep track with schedule.
Oh, wait, they have Mississippi State next week.
Yes, they do have Mississippi. So next week will be their first official bye week. Now, guys, may I remind you, if they can beat Mississippi State, it might help them to get back on track because this part of the schedule is the easier part. But it's when you get down to UCF, that's where your games start to kind of hit home plate.
Oh, yeah, big time.
So... Florida, if you're going to win a game, now's the time. Otherwise, you're in for the long haul.
Yep. Like I say for every team, and also same here, you're in for the long haul for Florida. And they also have to play Tennessee back-to-back with UCF.
Now let's hop over to Kentucky. We need to talk about Big Blue Nation.
Oh, yeah, Big Blue Nation. Look at this predictor here.
Oh yeah, but we're gonna go to
Kentucky. They got an easy.
They are going to be playing Ohio.
Yep, they got an easy one this go around if they can manage.
Yeah, I think that this one they got, but you never know. Upsets always happen in the college sports.
Oh yeah, they can.
All right, Mr. Playboy, what's next?
Well, I think it's time we go into the rankings now.
The rankings.
Goodness,
we're going to have a long episode for you guys today.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's get about. We're going to be okay. Miss Playboy, for the first time for this live stream, we're going to be brutally honest about our thoughts on these teams. Sound good?
Oh, yeah.
I know you guys said that for the first time ever, we are going to be the first ever biased YouTube video with the AP poll. Where you are actually going to hear me and Mr. Playboy's opinions truly on the rankings.
Yes.
So, Mr. Playboy, why don't we start off with number 1?
Good old Texas.
They always say everything's bigger in Texas. Oh, wait, that's the opposite, isn't it? I thought it was always everything bigger in California. I guess Texas is just too Texas. But Texas. I don't know what to say about you guys. Do I think you deserve to be number one? No, because I looking at their schedule, they really have not played anybody yet. You guys are very talented, but as of now, no, you are not number one.
Oh, yeah, and also Alabama and Georgia are on a bye week this week, so they will be playing each other next weekend. Not this weekend, but the next. That's going to be the true test.
We know about Georgia, so we're going to exempt Georgia from this one because everybody knows the national championship run starts through Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
That's enough of that. Number 3.
Ohio State. What?
Well, I don't know what to say about you guys. You guys are like the rip-off version of Buc-ee's, and I don't know how to.
Buc-ee's.
I don't know how to talk good about you guys. Oh, I know. Start winning the games that means something, and maybe we'll talk.
Okay, next you got Alabama.
Alabama, you guys are going on to it. You guys are going to have a tough week after this bye week. All I got to say is you guys are about to play Georgia, so we're going to find out who's going to be undefeated, who's going to be defeated. But that's enough of that. Next.
Okay, Ole Miss and number 6, Tennessee.
I'm not even going to miss you guys. You guys are just Ole Miss later. Next.
Okay.
Next. No, we don't care about Ole Miss. No. Go back to them. Go back to that. No. I'm about to smack the wall for this one. Ole Miss, how dare you call yourself a top 5 team and you play nobody? You look at okay. We need to look at this. Go to their schedule. Let's show the world, Mr. Playboy, why we have some.
Look at this. They got
Look at this schedule. This is nobody's. They're playing 6 games up front with nobody's. They could beat South Carolina, Kentucky like nobody. Anybody can beat South Carolina, Kentucky without their bench players.
Yep.
They can walk into with Casper, and Casper can win this game.
Casper can win this game. Okay. Next up, we got Tennessee at number 6.
Tennessee playing well. Again, they still got to prove themselves. They're still too early, still too young. But other than that, really good offensive lineup, really good defensive lineup. And I can see them going far in the playoff hunt.
What is her problem?
I don't know. I took her out earlier.
What are you barking about?
Okay, we got number 7, Missouri.
Kalamazoo. You guys just came off a win against Buffalo, I believe, correct? Or is no, in Boston College.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are sitting at 3-0-2. But at the end of the day, Kalamazoo, do us a favor. Stop lying to the public. Go play somebody too.
And number 8, we got Miami.
Miami, we talked about a lot about you. I think that we can go ahead and give you a thumbs up, and we'll send you on your way. Next.
Next, we got Oregon. They kind of proved themselves against Oregon State, and they kind of showed up.
I think they can't prove themselves, too. I think they still got a lot more work to do, of course. But that's a good way to start off the season and change people's opinions real quickly.
Oh, yeah. And next up, we have Penn State at number 10.
Penn State sounds like a prison name. I don't know what it is about. I don't know what it is about that college. But every time you think of Penn State, it makes me want to go. It makes me think of prison. Sorry, guys, we go to college there, but you're going to a prison school. Next,
we have USC.
Okay, I can get with this spot, but I'm not going to agree with it for right now, just because. They really haven't played anybody, but if they start playing people, which we'll find out with Michigan this week, then they deserve to stay in that 11th spot.
We got Utah at number 12.
Utah, you guys are still a dark horse. I don't think the reason why you're in this top ranks right now is because everybody's losing. And honestly, I think you guys just don't play anybody. Let's be for real. You guys don't play anybody.
Yeah. Okay, number 13, we got Kansas State.
Kansas is a dark horse team, so I'm going to give them a bye. other than good win though, and keep working at it.
We got Oklahoma State at number 14.
Ooh. Well, I think that the coach for Oklahoma State and their quarterback need to have some improvements because right now it's looking rough for them on the edges.
Yeah. Oklahoma is at number 15. Oklahoma.
Well, we already know about Oklahoma. We know that they have a pretty decent team, so yeah, 15 sounds about right for now.
Yeah. We got LSU at number 16.
LSU, you're ranked 16, and you dare call yourself a winner? You lost to USC, and then you beat South Carolina by barely a margin. How are you guys ranked to the top 25? That's what I want to know. I guess because you guys have such a rich history, I'll give you guys a bot. But if I catch you guys in like last week's game, I think you guys need a drop.
Oh, yeah. They almost
I
lost
won't
that
say
game,
you
though.
guys go through another spill like that. All right, next.
Okay, we got number 17, Notre Dame.
I'm not even going to defend you guys. You guys got a lot to prove yourselves. And it starts with this week's game. Other than that, fix your mistakes, and maybe you might get a better opinion next week. But until then, nope.
We got number 18, Michigan.
Michigan, same thing. I think you guys got to prove yourself, but you guys won't get as much hate as Notre Dame. But you guys still definitely need to figure out some things and just kind of improve as the season progresses. Won't be your year, but maybe next year you guys might get it.
Number 19, Louisville.
Louisville, I don't know much about you guys. I like that you guys are playing pretty decent ball, so I'm going to kind of give you guys a break.
We got Iowa State at number 20.
Iowa State, still impressed with you guys. I think you guys still need to work on some stuff if you want to rise up in the ranks. But again, good job of your rival school, and I don't know who they played last week, but good win, and keep an eye out for future opponents.
Okay, now we get into the final 1, 2, 3, 4. The final 5. We got Clemson at number 21.
Clemson, how the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen. Dabo, you always say that burger flipping is the hardest thing. Well, wait, I guess we now know what you meant by that experience. Because you told some people to go flip burgers, and it wasn't even nice, buddy. In fact, if it's something, I like my burger medium rare. How do you like yours? Because apparently you're well done and out the door at any time now. Clemson, I hope things work out for you guys, but I'm going to be honest. I really hope you guys smart up and decide to move on with Dabo. Because Dabo's time is here and gone.
Okay, number 22, we got Nebraska.
Nebraska, dark horse, love them, keep it going. I ain't going to say much to you guys. Just keep it up.
Northern Illinois at number 23.
You guys are still up there. I think you guys need to kind of prove yourself a little bit more to rise up in the ranks. But to be a little school and beat Notre Dame, that's a thumb in my book, and that's also a smile on my face.
Oh, yeah. Illinois at number 24.
I didn't know you guys were ranked, so maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they got Nebraska and Illinois at like 11% chance. But honestly, I hope you guys do. I hope you guys do something. But other than that, last but not least, Texas A&M, you guys still need some improvement, and now do it.
Yep.
Guys, that's going to wrap up for me on Sports Talk of the Nights. Catch us next week as we get ready to host Week 4 and the final result on that.
Yeah, I think that wraps it up here.
So, Mr. Playboy, I'll let you finish it up here, but I'm going to head on out for the week. See you guys later.
All right, yep, that's it for this one, folks. Thank you all if you liked it, subscribe, and also feel free to like and subscribe. And also check in with Sports Talk every week.